everyone, and welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be making a really easy and delicious dinner. So let's get started. In a 9x13 pan, you need to lightly spray. You're going to need 4 pork chops. So whatever kind of pork chops you want. So I'm going to add some onions to the bottom of my pan. This is optional, you don't need to do it. I'm just doing it for a little bit more flavor for the gravy. It's not in the recipe to do it, but if you want a little bit more flavor, then go ahead and do this, okay? Now we're going to add our pork chops, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to salt lightly, pepper, and garlic powder each side. I have rinsed and dried my pork chops. You're going to want your oven at 350 degrees. Just kind of fit them in. You're going to need to make stovetop stuffing. I'm using the pork because I'm using pork, but you can use any flavor you want. You want to cook that to the directions on the box and let it cool for a little bit. You don't want to put really hot stuffing on top of the raw meat because it'll start cooking the meat and the meat will get a little bit overdone. So now I'm just going to do the other sides. Don't worry, I wash all my stuff down after I touch it. Real quick. Alright, now you're going to need half a cup of sour cream, one can of cream of mushroom soup. If you don't like cream of mushroom, you can use cream of chicken, doesn't matter. I interchange them all the time. If I don't have one at home, I'll just change it up to the other one that I do have. You can also, if your family would like, you can also add sliced apples on top of your onions and then put your pork chops on top. A lot of people like apple with their pork. I do, Jack don't, so I'm not going to put it in. So we're going to mix this. I'm going to add a little bit of milk to mine because mine is very thick. I like a little thinner gravy on mine. Let me see if I can get this open. There we go. I'm just using heavy cream because that's what I have. Just going to put a drop in. Just kind of thin it out a little bit. Like I said, if you like yours a little bit thicker, then just leave it. Now, let me get my offset spatula, which you guys all know I love, if you've watched our videos. Just mix it really good. And now you're going to pour this over your chops. I'm going to spatula. Get out of there. Just do this, kind of get it all over on your onions, between your chops. There's plenty of soup mix to go in. Just scrape the rest of this in. Okay, I'm just gonna put this over the top. Okay. It's going to look like that. Now you're going to take your stuffing mix that's slightly cold, and we're going to put it over our pork chop and soup mixture. Kind of fluff it up a little bit. Mine's still just a little bit warm, not hot. You're going to bake this for 1 hour until the pork chops are no longer pink in the middle. You can use a meat thermometer, 160 to 165. I'd say 165, and then pull it. And if the stuffing starts to get too brown, sometimes it does. If you don't want it Alright, so our camera battery died, so I'm going to pick up from where we left off. And if your stuffing starts to get too brown, you can cover it with foil to stop that from happening. I like mine crispy, so I didn't cover mine. So let me know if you like the recipe. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you.